J.K. Rowling by Morgan Smith, Morgan Rotto, Allison Jarzenbeck, and Tyler Hooper. As we all know, J.K. Rowling is the author of the famous Harry Potter series. Since we will be exploring Harry Potter and the making of Harry Potter this summer in London, we wanted to step into the life of J.K. Rowling. July 31st, 1965, Joanne Rowling was born at Yate General Hospital near Bristol, England. Known today as Jo to her family and friends, she later added a K to make J.K. Rowling her pen name at the request of her publisher. From an early age, J.K. Rowling had a thirst for writing. At the age of 6, she wrote her first book called Rabbit. She had many early influences that fostered her love for reading and writing. Some of her favorite books were The Little White House by Elizabeth Gouge and The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe by C.S. Lewis. In 1983, J.K. Rowling left Wyden and went to the University of Exeter, where she studied French instead of English literature, which she says was a mistake. She graduated from the university with a bachelor's in French and the Classics in 1986. It all started on platform 9 3/4. J.K. Rowling was traveling back to London on a crowded train. She says the idea for Harry Potter simply fell into her head. At this moment, she was not prepared to write. She sat for 4 hours and the characters started to come to life. When she got home that evening, she started writing Harry Potter. When her mother died in 1990, J.K. Rowling entered a dark time in her life. With her mother's death fresh on her mind, she moved to Portugal to become an English teacher at a language institute. Having her own mother die shaped the way Harry felt about his parents' death. While in Portugal, she met and married a man. Although the marriage didn't work out, the experience gave her the greatest gift, her daughter Jessica. J.K. Rowling describes the period after her time in Portugal as being rock bottom. She said, "Failure meant a stripping away of the inessential. I stopped pretending to myself that I was anything other than I was and began diverting all my energy into finishing the only work that mattered to me." J.K. Rowling's Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone was not published immediately. After a year of rejection, Bloomsbury Publishing published the book on June 26, 1997. The next 2 books in the series, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets and Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, were both named number 1 on the adult hardback bestseller charts for a month after publication. Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire was the 4th book in the series, which was published on July 8, 2000. This book held a record first print run of 1 million copies in the UK and quickly broke all records for greatest record of books sold on the first day of publication. On November 16, 2001, the first Harry Potter movie hit theaters in London and was a huge box office success. The 5th book in the series, Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, published on June 21, 2003, broke all records set by the Goblet of Fire. It quickly became the fastest-selling book in history. J.K. Rowling gave birth to her 3rd child, Mackenzie, on January 23, 2005. Rowling's Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince was published on July 16, 2005. From October 2006 to 2007, a British documentary film, A Year in the Life of J.K. Rowling, was filmed. During this time, she completed the final book in the series, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. J.K. Rowling won Book of the Year in 2006 for Harry Potter and the Half-Blooded Prince. She was honored with the Lifetime Achievement Award in 2008. A few years later, in 2010, she donated £10 million towards the Anne Rowling Regenerative Neurology Clinic. Although she was told by many that her books would be unsuccessful, J.K. Rowling proved them wrong by writing best-selling novels, winning many awards for her literature, and inspiring the story for the Harry Potter movies. Many love J.K. Rowling for her notorious Harry Potter series.